How's everybody doing out there? Someone wrote and told me I should wear my glasses. I'm practicing. Yeah, I got them on. I don't know how long I'm gonna have them on until it's come time to start reading, and I'm gonna have to take them off. I think I need some another type of medication because they told me gave me the wrong type. I know they did. Whew, but today was a good day. It didn't start as early as it did yesterday. But yep, I got started today. Good day, good prayer session. Walk in. Oh, and let me tell you. I got a package, right? No, I ordered a package. And you know what? It's supposed to have got to me on the 24th of last month. At least that's what they say. They scanned it in, they say. I called them, told them I got it. They told me to go to the office. I went to the rental office where it's supposed to be scanned in at. Then they turned around and told me, oh, go to the postal office. I went to the postal office. Mine now is 108 degrees out here, okay? And my car broke, so I'm process of getting it fixed. But anyway, on the bus, mask on, sweating. Come find out they said they ain't got it. They told me the same thing that the people told me before, that when I called them. So, whew, you know what? I remember I said I am doing 21 days of retraining my mind. I refuse to let that stress me out. It came upon you. It tried. And I went to, what I say? Tina, stop thinking. Breathe. I had to tell myself, it's going to be all right. That package is going to be found. And if it ain't found, it's fine. It'll turn up somewhere. Or maybe somebody else got my package. And maybe they like my pants and they need to be wearing my pants. But over in this complex, I'm going to find out if they wear them. I know I can't say because they probably tell me, no, I bought these too. Okay. Because when they made one, they made a whole lot of them. I know. Whew. But today was a good day on our journey. Girl Track. Come on, ladies. Join on in and get to walking with us now. It was a good one today. Yep, today we talked about, his name is Thomas Shakir. Yep, I would tell y'all all about it, but I don't. But then, you know what? If I tell you, you ain't gonna go, and you ain't gonna study, you ain't gonna look it up yourself, and you just gonna take my word. And I ain't gonna let you do that one. But I'm gonna give you a hint. He was a bad brother. And what he did, he taught the people of Africa how to be self-sufficient, to depend on your own. No aid, none of the government stuff. To depend on yourself, your economics, how to get wealth. And when he became president, let me tell you, you know how they drive around in Mercedes? He drove around in the cheapest car that was on the market. And then they asked him, what about your portrait, your picture? You know how your picture, or the president's picture, goes up on the wall? He told them, I don't want my picture up there. And they told him why. And he told them, because there's 7 million of us out here. 7 millions of him out there on the line. Whoa. That said a mouthful. But let me tell you what he said, though. He said, this is one of his affirmations, and I believe this to be true. He said, he who feeds you controls you. Think about that. And that is true. At a time, whoever feeds you controls you. Whether it's in the government system, whether it's sometime in your household, your job, or whatever, it can be feeding. You don't have to necessarily be food either. Yep, but whoever feeding is controlling you. And my affirmation for today, for my spiritual uplifting, I refuse to entertain negativity. Life is too big. And time is too short to get caught up in empty drama. Heard me? I refuse. That goes with my stress-free life. I refuse to feed into negativity. 21 days. I'm getting a little bit. 21 days takes you, reframe your mind. Yep, but I had some good reading today as well. And my reading was Finding Peace in a Storm. Woo! Talk about peace in a storm. Stress. Woo! I'm going to put on my glasses, so when I read it, I want to read it carefully and right to you, okay? I'll learn to wear them when I read. But right now, I'm going to read just like this. And it says, peace in the storm. It says, no matter what is happening to me and you around us, nothing and no one can cause us anxiety, and we are continually able to rest. Nobody can cause us that. We can still find rest. And I'm going to skip around because it has a lot of information in here. But it says, when you and I are faced with problems, most of us, we like to rest. Don't bother me. Leave me alone. We're going to that depressed mode. Don't disturb me. We would like to think to be able to overcome our storm in the power of God. That's how we want to do. Yeah, but however, it requires applying the finishing work of the cross, remaining in God's presence. You hear me? You can have peace in the storm. I mean, He can be able to help you, but you got to apply. You got to apply it first. And then, I'm going to skip around, and then it says, everything we need now and in the future was provided for us by God, our Creator. We have faith. We can receive healing, transformation, provision, deliverance. Woo! We can receive all this. We have faith, and that comes with our stress moments, Therefore, you and I have to learn how to speak to them circumstances, whether it's finance, problems, marital conflict, sickness, depression, your children, rebellion, anything that is tormenting you and I. We just got to speak to it. After we speak to it, we have to say, I am rest. I am at rest in the finishing work of God, my Creator, because He promised me rest. I'm not going to become stressed out, like they try to do with that package. I'm not going to become stressed. And then it goes on to say, when we are in the presence of God, our Creator, nothing that might happen around us or in this world can cause us to enter into the cycle of worry or fear, because we know our God, our Creator, is in control. And there have been times when you and I have become worried and stressed due to the burdens and responsibility that we take on. Yet, whenever we enter into God's presence and ask Him to take over this, we can find rest. It says you and I had to recognize anew that God our Father loves us. And we have to be in assurance. It means to be in assurance. Simply if I give him everything, he's going to handle it. They are no longer in my control. I leave it in God's control. I let it go. You hear me? And it says, I want to emphasize again that if you or I am facing a situation that causes stress, you urgently need to enter into God's presence. And when you go to him with the source, he will remove whatever burden it is, whatever is stressful, because in his presence there is total provision. You hear me? We just gotta learn how to just give it to him and let go. Like I tell myself, Tina, don't think. It's okay, don't think. It said we must understand that living in God's presence or grace means we aren't to give anything back to him. On the contrary, we are to serve him in his presence with love, devotion, and faithfulness. Our God created don't ask too much, you know. And it says, I urge you to stop trying to work for God in your own strength. Understand that everything he has commanded us to do is impossible to accomplish with human strength. We can achieve it only through God's grace. Woo, our Creator. If you believe this, then from now on, seek, continually rest in God. And it says, if we do this, it says, our life will begin to flow better. Wow. We'll be able to overcome the temptation of whatever's bothering us. It could be anything. We just learn it will go okay for us if we just learn how to continue to seek him and rest in God, our Creator. Wow. It says, as long as you and I try to work accordingly to our own power, you and I will feel burdened. We're going to feel tired. But if we hold on to God, our Creator, he will renew our strength, and you and I will live in an atmosphere of rest. Talk about rest in the storm. Whoa, I know about them storms when they come by. Finding rest in them. Finding rest. And know my God and my Creator, he said he'd take care of it. He even said it. He even promised me he'd take care of it. I just got to learn how to let it go. Just let it go. Let it go. Ain't no sense hold on. Just let it go. Okay, I don't care what it is. Just let it go. Okay? And, that's how going to be our affirmation for tomorrow. Something that we can think about. It's just peace in the storm. Whatever goes, whatever comes, whatever going on around us, I am stress-free. I am at peace because he is in control. Alrighty. Thank you for being with me today on my journey. It has been a good one. And I pray tomorrow will be a good journey for you. As we're going into my weekend, I want to tell everybody to have a good weekend. Be safe, okay? Wear your mask. Do all your precautions. And we're going to ride this out. We're going to ride it out, and we're going to be okay. We're going to be okay. And I have to remember, you have to remember, you are your own creator. In your own, I have a phone call coming new, but I'm going to have to let that go. I'm almost done. Don't have to wait. We are our own creator. Not our own creator, but we are own creator of our design, our destiny. And we just have to learn how to walk in it. That's all. Walk in it. Don't worry about nobody else, what they think, how they feel. That's how they think, how they feel. It had nothing to do with you. It ain't got nothing to do with me. No, but it got to do with you. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. You have a good one. Be safe. Until Monday. Hey. Talk to you later. See ya. 21-day journey. Woo, we almost there, y'all.